Welcome to Bluffton High School, Beaufort County School District. Behind these doors are 185 Beaufort County educators designing, developing, and reflecting upon our essential pre-kindergarten through 12th grade curriculum. This work is part of our larger curriculum mapping initiative. Curriculum mapping provides a process by which all educators can be active participants in the teaching and learning of our students by deciding upon what we teach, how we teach, and assess what students know and are able to do. Join me as we take a look at curriculum mapping. In our summer writing, we will first dive into exploring Rubicon Atlas, our mapping tool.
We've made a lot of exciting changes with Rubicon with the functionality of the system as well as the template itself. At the essential level of the map, we've added common assessments as a long-term curricular writing goal. And this week, in addition to what the content coordinators have told us, they've been working on refining the standards, narrowing their clarifying statements down, really pulling together a concise disciplinary vocabulary list, and then, of course, their pacing guide, making sure that's accurate and flows nicely with the curriculum that they need. With the upgrades to the mapping system themselves, it's not going to only allow us to easily navigate the system, but also to write throughout the entire year and not rely on 4 days in the summer. So the coordinators will be able to update things periodically and send it out to teachers throughout the year as an ongoing document. And all of these changes are really going to aid in the use for the teachers as well as us at the administrative level.
We began curriculum writing in mathematics in 2008-2009 during that school year in order to provide teachers with a guide for our expectations for what all students should experience throughout the district. After our first year of mapping, it was important for us to come back together to review the maps and see what worked and what didn't. And so we've kind of done that each year since then, revising in order to give teachers an even better tool that will support their instruction in the classroom.
Curriculum mapping is very helpful because during the school year, if your prep changes, you have a guide to go to. It comes in very handy to show you the standards that you'll be using. Even if you don't use everything, it's good to help you carry out materials, find materials, and use the items to keep you focused as to what is going on with the courses throughout the school year.
Our curriculum work this week has really been fantastic. We've had a great group of teachers really come around the table and really look at what do we value, what are our enduring understandings and our essential questions. What is it that we want our students to know and be able to do? And then really looking at what evidence will we accept as we build in our common assessments and really look at the types of evidence we're looking for across our district for curriculum work for what our students will know and be able to do. And then thirdly, it really allows teachers to use that map to be able to plan their daily instruction, to really look at their learning targets, and really look at how they're building their experiences for students to master the content that we're asking our students to really grasp. So we're really pleased with this week's curriculum work and really where our curriculum maps are in general. We feel really confident that our curriculum's in a great place.
This has been a really powerful week for mapping and ELA. The most important thing that we have done is we have taken all of our standards and put them into concise units so that it's actually possible for students to reach mastery and teachers to instruct to mastery based on the standards that we have within each unit, which is going to make it much easier for teachers at the consensus level.
Working on the Rubicon Atlas curriculum mapping has been an incredible experience because you're able to work with seasoned, experienced professionals who have hands-on classroom experience and know how the maps backwards connect to what you're actually trying to teach. So while you're working with the standards and the curriculum, you're also interacting and talking about things that you do in the classroom that you never think about even asking. So you get ideas and thoughts that you wouldn't even have thought to question.
It's time for the real work to begin. It's not the maps themselves, but how the maps are used that improves student achievement over time. We will continue to provide opportunities for teachers to come together throughout this coming year to collaborate on what we want students to know and be able to do, and most importantly, identifying how we know students have mastered the concepts by creating and focusing on common assessments. A special thank you to all the teachers who wrote this week. We appreciate Beaufort County educators sharing expertise with each other as we continue to move teaching and learning forward.